today. A lot of stuff to go over. Oh my goodness. I hope that what is today? Wednesday? I hope your Wednesday, March 1st is going great. You will notice that I'm in a completely different area. There's a lot of things, really, a lot of things to go over. And so before I kind of dive into everything, let me know where you guys are joining me from. Usually we have people from all around the world, and so I love to know the different countries and states. We got Stacy in Houston, we got Georgia, Tori's in Georgia. Let's see. Got some in Hawaii, that's pretty cool. From California, Minnesota, North Carolina, Canada, finally another country. Toronto. Two people from Canada. Yonkers, I'm assuming that's Yonkers, New York. Illinois, Benson, Ohio. Dallas, Texas. Norfolk, Virginia, Pennsylvania. I do want to shout out some of my followers that are joining us from Cape Town. Yeah, it's kind of a hike. I was like, wow, really? That's impressive. I mean, honestly, it is. I hope that everyone's having a great night so far. Once we get to 100 people, I'll explain what's going on. Oh, someone's from Australia. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. There are so many things to go over besides just Masked Singer stuff. And I mean, oh my gosh, it's honestly, it's been a crazy, crazy week for me. But before we get started, guys, please, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe and turn on notifications and give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate all your support we've been having these past few weeks. And I know we're going to episode number 3 and we're diving that stuff. There's a lot of really cool videos coming your way, guys. If you don't follow me on Instagram or on TikTok, many people don't know, there's a big video coming on Friday talking about why this has been going on. But a long story short, for those who don't know, Julie and I bought a house. And so for last Friday, we actually bought it. And for the past 5 days, we have been like straight up ripping things out, redoing it, and doing all these crazy things to it to get it ready to move in at the end of March. So I've been doing my stuff, been working on the house in the middle of the day, and then doing my overnight job from like 8 p.m. to 5 or 6 a.m. And then from there, then sleeping 4 hours and then continuing on. So it's been kind of a crazy past few days. And to make matters even crazier, we are going to Disney tomorrow. It's the first time, well, keep in mind I have my sister-in-law here is a Ukrainian refugee. And so we wanted to do a trip for her, and Disney, all the stuff that we kind of planned out was originally supposed to be for me and Julie. And so we just kind of brought her along. And so we're doing all these things. So it's kind of nice. It's going to be Ira's first time going to Disney and Universal. So it's going to be really cool to see someone experience that again. Because last time I got to do that was to bring my wife there. So it's nice to, especially to take away the girls from all the stress of the war. So it's kind of really nice to get them away. Someone says Disney World or Disneyland, Disney World. We're on the East Coast. But I know there's so many questions you guys have for me. I see them all coming in. Some of them are Masked Singer related. Some of them are not. Some of them asking, what is the address? So I'm still in New Jersey, so don't go anywhere. I'm not really, going anywhere crazy. This room is actually my brother's room. This is what my brother painted when he was like in high school. This is what he decided to go with. It's weird because I was going to go do this in my room because my room is all 1950s and doo-wop and really cool. But unfortunately, the girls are packing their suitcases at 7 p.m. over here. Our flight is at 6 o'clock tomorrow, which means we got to get to the airport for 4, which means we got to leave the house here at 3:30. So I will be doing everything tonight. I will film my Masked Singer recap video tonight and then get that online for you guys tomorrow. And then I filmed 2 other videos about the new house so you guys can check it out. Some of you are asking me, do I have a mailing address? I don't feel comfortable giving out my real address just because I've had stalkers show up to my house. It's happened in 2 different houses, so I don't give my address out anymore. But we do have a P.O. box, so if anyone wanted to write to us or send us something, because I've had people ask me, you can actually get that information in the About section on YouTube, or you can send me a message online. With that being said, it's time to talk about The Masked Singer. I know we're 5 minutes in, and we have 55 minutes to go, so we have a little bit of time. I might end this one a little bit early so I can eat something before the show. Tonight's episode is the third in the first group of The Masked Singer. To go back, if you remember last year's version, is that we had essentially 3 performances, that was group 1. 3 performances, that's group 2, and then 3 performances, that's group 3. The way that the reveals and things is that, say, if one person made it to the second episode, then made it to the third episode, if they won the third episode, they won that group. So you're the queen or king of that group. You then get put into the finale or the semifinals. It's a little bit different this year, but essentially it's the same thing. They're going to go ahead and do reveal. The person who wins the whole thing will then get sent to the finale or semi-finale. I'm assuming that's what we're doing. But because there is a new ding dong leave it on bell, we have a possibility where in every single group, so that is 1 per every 3 episodes, there is a thing where they can ring a bell. That person who is just about to be revealed, which more than likely it's the person who was just about to be revealed as the second reveal, they would then get to keep their mask on. And then that person will go to a special episode which will air before the finale. So that way they actually get to go again. In a way, it's interesting because that would also mean that the finale has 4 people in it. I guess technically speaking, that would be the quarter finale and then a semi-finale and then the finale. You know what I mean? It is a little bit different than what we're used to, but hey, it's something really unique. Someone says, is that real money? Yeah, that's a real money. This is from, it's 1 sheet of $2 bills from to the year 1976. It's pretty neat. Once again, this is my brother's room, so that's why it looks like this. I know it's kind of weird. I know I'll do my video later and it's going to be green screen, so. Someone says, Matt says, Joey, that's funny. I'm going to Florida tomorrow to see some spring training games. Pretty cool. Now, when it comes to tonight's show, we are getting Medusa. She's obviously coming back. She's going to be amazing. We are also getting Polar Bear. Polar Bear, I love the costume, but I have this weird feeling that the Polar Bear is going to be revealed right away. The reason why is because California Roll, which is the third group or the third costume, is a multi-person group. What does that mean? It means there's more than one person performing. Imagine 3 to 5 people. With that being said, I feel like more than likely they're going to want to keep those people on the show. And yes, I know I've been reading the comments and I have watched the videos, and we did talk about this in yesterday's video. There is a possibility, or not an is, it's definitely happening. Nicole is going to hit the ding dong leave it on bell. More than likely it's going to be on the group. So it's one of those things that's going to be like, okay, this is awesome. And someone's saying Medusa needs to go. I doubt Medusa's going to go anywhere. Someone says Polar Bear is Joey. Oh, I'd love that. I would love that. That'd be so much fun. I would love to be the Polar Bear. I would love to be anything on the show. So now, while we are on our live stream, I'm getting a lot of questions. Remember that you can talk to me on my Instagram at Joey Contino. During the show, I do respond. Tonight's going to be a little bit different because I'm doing like 7 things at once. Besides doing the Masked Singer stuff, I have to record a couple videos while the show is going on, which is going to make things a little bit harder, but it is what it is. We'll deal with it. I mean, I'm going away for a few days, and it's funny because in order for me to go away, I have to spend many hours to make sure I've got videos for this channel and another channel. So, with that being said, let's open up the Masked Singer channel and see what we can pull up here. Because sometimes the Masked Singer uploads as many different things. Let's see here. All right. Thank you to Robert Massey that sent over a few things. Let's see what this video is. I can't make it bigger for some reason. It's just the polar bear dancing. The clue was a message in a bottle? That's a pretty cool clue. So, what other clues can we get going on here? All right, so you know how they do like the Masked Singer Weekly where they kind of give clues about certain people? So the clues that they gave us for the polar bear were record temps. This bear's vocals will send shivers down your spine. Frosty fashion. The singer may look cold, but his style is on fire. White gold. You won't catch this singer without some bear bling. And then staying positive. You get it? Positive? Get it? It's kind of clever. When this competition gets fierce, this bear is chill. Pretty neat. And then the next was California roll. Vocal chops. They sing softly, but carry big chopsticks. I don't know if that's a good clue or not. Cali culture. This singer style is anything but salty. That's actually kind of clever. And then sounds of the sea. You get wrapped up in their performance. I feel like that's a clue, but I don't really know. And then the last one is this crabs can jam. They're going to walk all over the competition. So there you guys go. People are asking me, do we think that the sushi rolls it's California rolls and the polar bear are men? I do think so. More than likely, polar bear is probably like a rock star. That's what it kind of sounds like. The clues that we saw in this one video is that he's like over and trying to put music together and he's DJing at one point. There's a message in a bottle and speakers. So maybe it's a DJ? I don't know. He looks like he could be a rocker. You know, they love giving us like those kind of pushaways. Now, we do have Medusa singing a little bit. Remember, it's New York night, so they're singing New York City theme song. She's singing New York, New York. She can sing. I never heard it sang that slow before, so... Wow, she can sing. I'm sorry, she's definitely doing it. Someone says maybe it's Bobby Bones. It could be. You never know. I would love Bobby Bones. It'd be so much fun to have him on the show. I would absolutely love that. Someone says there is a performance of the sushi rolls out there, and I don't see that online anywhere. So if you see that, let me know in the comments section. I think this is just a dance video. Yeah, this is just a dance video. So, you know, we'll see what happens. I'm trying to see. Okay. Ooh! Robin Thicke sings Living in New York City. Oh! Let's listen to this. Never heard of that song before. Never heard of that song before. Interesting, but shout out to homies who sent that over. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see here. Let me see what this is. Someone says, what about the California roll? What about the California roll is? I don't think I understand your question, Shane. Joey, what was that southern accent you did before going into polar bear? This is from Venus. I've got this weird thing that if I start saying a certain word, they'll come out in like a really, really strange accent. I don't know why. And if I've been hanging out with someone for a while, I kind of pick up their accent. So from time to time, I will notice that if I'm like, how do I put this? I guess maybe it's just an audible thing where like if you're talking to me and you have an accent, I'm like, I'm not purposely mimicking it, but it just so happens it caught in my ear and then it kind of goes like that. So a lot of people are talking about next week's episode, which is the DC night, or technically speaking, it is supposed to be superhero night, but they're just so happy. There's the PR people for the Masked Singer or the social media team might be getting into a little trouble. You see, I feel like they scheduled out all of their things, and from time to time, when you schedule out these videos, they kind of mess up on releasing them. And it just so happens that, like, just 2 days ago, they uploaded the trailer to next week's episode, which included a few things they probably shouldn't have shown. So, it's kind of one of those things, just like, okay, you probably shouldn't have done that, but it is what I mean. It's all new costumes. So it's not like it's giving away who's being revealed this week. Though it's just also just like, oh man, what? Don't do that. Come on, guys. For the most part, the Masked Singer team themselves spoil the show more than I do. So it's one of those things. You just have to laugh and be like, okay, you guys did that one, not me. I didn't. You can't be angry at me this time. But okay, so what questions you guys have for me? Let me know in the comment section. We still have about 45 minutes to go. I know we went through a lot already. Now, if you haven't known yet, I actually revealed already who was going to be revealed on tonight. Not revealed. I already revealed who's under the mask of Medusa. So if you want to go ahead and check out that video, go right ahead. A few more questions are coming in. Why is tonight's episode... What? No, what? Someone's asking me, why is the episode on tonight? Episodes are always Wednesdays. Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So let's see here. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Wednesday at 8, correct. Joey Contino, they hire you on the marketing team? No, I have no affiliation with the Masked Singer. I don't think people realize that. Even though we do the Masked Singer pre-show live stream, I mean, they're okay with me doing these. So, kind of leave that as you will. But, kind of what it is. Kind of is what it is. Someone says go online. They have the trailer to next week's episode. And I already downloaded the trailer. I already have it. Let's pull it up for a second. Let's pull it up. On a side note, if you guys have been to Disney before, let me know what are your favorite places to go to since I'm going there too. Well, I'm going there. Tomorrow is Disney Springs. The day after that is Universal Studios. Then it's Epcot. Then it's Animal Kingdom, then Magic Kingdom, and then I'm back Tuesday. Let's see here. That's a wrong account. Let's see. See what other questions are coming in. What's my favorite costume this season? I don't know. It's a lot of really good costumes this season. I can't just pick one. That's so hard. Lauren says, you're going to Florida? Yes, I am going to Florida. My flight leaves at 6 o'clock tomorrow, so I'll be there. We have a lot of people. So let's see here. We got a lot of good questions coming in. So is it possible that the sushi rolls are the pentatonics? Ooh. Oh, I like that guess. I really like that guess. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Someone says, it's a small world with shutdown. Oh. Joe, if you were on the Masked Singer, what costume would I be? I mean, I always wanted to be a crab, but they took that, and then we said broccoli, and then they took that. So, kind of is what it is. Let's see here. What other questions you guys have coming in? Do I read books? I don't have time to read books. I wish I did. My schedule, I know it's kind of crazy, but literally my schedule is minute by minute. Every second of my day, at least 2 weeks in advance, has been calculated already for me. It's annoying because if something goes wrong, it's not good. But when you do as much as I do, it's like insane. Just to prepare to go away for 5 days, I had to work. I mean, I'm not exaggerating. For the past 5 days, I've only gotten 4 hours of sleep every single night. Because besides, getting the house ready, I've got my regular work. I've got my regular to-do stuff. And so, like last night, I went to bed at 6:30 because I had to book the seats for the plane. And I got up at, what time? 10:30 because we had to get out of the house. So it's kind of been that way. Though for the longest time ever, that's how my life has always been. I mean, I've always been sleeping 4 hours, but, now it's more like I'm not getting tired. And the funny thing is, and for those who've gone to Disney or Universal, that when you go to those places, it's not really like, You're not going there to relax. You're going there and you're just like, you're running. You're doing 16 miles every single day. With that said, I'm probably not going to go too long tonight for my live stream just because someone says, I think you're on here because I don't understand your question, Logan. Yeah, so we won't go live for too long just because I've got so many things that I do before the show starts. Lauren, yes, Lauren, from 6:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. That's what I sleep. Joey Contino, would love for you to cover Starstruck UK. I don't even know what that is. I have no idea what that is. So this is RuPaul is the bear? I don't know. Do I think that we'll have a season 10? Yes. I've had conversations with people that's anticipating a season 10. So I would just automatically say yeah. So how do you know Ryder? I don't know who Ryder is. How about that? Ashley says, you need more subscribers. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, right now we're at 55,738. We have not gained any new subscribers today. We do like maybe 10 new subscribers. But, you know, always hope for more. Someone says video games. No, I don't play video games. I wish I had time. So if people are just joining us now, let me go ahead and go over again what's going on tonight. Tonight is episode 3 of season 9 of The Masked Singer, aka New York Night or New York City Night. Like, it's weird when you say New York, because when you say New York, people assume New York City, but New York State is massive. I mean, you got everything from Buffalo to, you know, Niagara Falls, all the way down to the Catskills. There's so many different places. So usually I just say to them, like, you mean New York City? So it's New York City night. We have Medusa coming back, which I already revealed Medusa. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Let me know in the comment section. You can watch that video if you go through to my YouTube channel and you kind of click through. And we have 2 new costumes coming in. We've got the California roll, which are multiple costumes at once. So it's a group. And then we have Polar Bear. Polar Bear himself looks adorable. And so all I can say is it's going to be a tough one. I do think that Medusa will definitely make it to the finale. When it comes to who's going to be revealed tonight, we do know that Nicole is going to ring the Ding Dong Keep It On bell. So that is going to keep someone. Remember that when that bell is rung, that person who's just about to be revealed, they themselves don't go to the finale. They go to a separate episode where they kind of fight it out to potentially make it to the finale. That can only happen once per group. A group is grouped together in 3 different episodes. So you already saw the first 2, tonight's number 3. After tonight, whoever wins goes to the finale. Whoever hits that bell in that costume, that person then goes to that special episode before the finale. Once again, that only happens 1 per group. So that is 3 different groups. And then from there, it's 1 each. So we get 3 different people in that kind of semi-finale / quarter finale. So hopefully that makes sense for you guys. I think there are going to be a couple surprises on tonight's episode. We do know that Robin Thicke is singing. And obviously, it's just going to be overall fun. Someone says there's a UFO. UFO's in a few more episodes. So, The Masked Singer did hold their rap party, which is kind of cool. That I'll save for a video maybe next week. So it says, hey, Joey, do you remember when we saw Damar Hamlin picture? There was a blue hand. I think that's a squirrel. Yeah, that we do know that is coming soon. That episode is coming soon. I believe it is comic book night. Or comic book? Or just comic night? Whatever it is. We're going to call it superhero night. Someone says there is a jackalope. Yes, there is. Let's see what questions you guys have for me. AJR, that would be kind of cool, but then you would see more instruments. Let's see what other questions are going in. As a reminder, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. I do have messages coming through on Instagram, so but I'm only going to stay on just for like another few minutes because I haven't eaten all day and I'm so hungry. Yeah, someone says you slept 4 hours and yeah, you should be hungry. Yeah, I know. In my defense, I did have like one slice of bread and a little bit of avocado before I left the house at 11. So, so it says, what's my favorite season? Probably season 1. Did we ever get the name of the last character? I don't technically know. Someone says, where are we? If you're just coming in, let me give you a little update. On Friday and on Sunday, there's 2 videos that's going to go in way more detail. But Julie and I bought a house, and so with that being said, we're moving in a month, but we need to get the house ready. So we've been doing mini projects inside the house, and eventually we're going to give you guys a tour. And someone just actually asked again for the address. We're staying in New Jersey, but I don't feel comfortable giving my address out just because people have shown it to my house multiple times. So trying not to do that, but I do have an address that you can mail something to if that's something you wanted to do, which would be really cool. And that is located, it's a P.O. box. It's located in the actual About page here on YouTube. Someone said, did we ever get the name of the last costume? No, technically no. Do you know all the costume for this season yet? Yeah, we did. We actually put a video together, but we never got the official photos. So that's why I never did a board for you guys. They never gave us the official photos, which makes it kind of hard. So, what celebrity reveal surprised you the most? The most. I mean, having Dick Van Dyke on the show was unbelievable to me. So, can you cover the Masked Singer Malaysia? I would love to. There's only so much I can do. There's only one of me. Are you not at home tonight? No, I'm at my parents' house because I'm flying out to Disney in the morning. And we're flying out of Philadelphia, so it made more sense to be down here. This is my brother's bedroom from when he lived here. And it's funny because he still has a CD player. And I'm like, why do you have a CD player in here? It's kind of strange. But I'm only going to stay on for another 2 minutes, guys, just because I really want to eat something before the show starts tonight. So let me know your final questions. Let me know. Did you think Dick Van Dyke was dead? No. I am the biggest Dick Van Dyke show you could ever imagine. And yeah, that's the bottom line. We'll leave it at that. So what, Joey Contino, that Queen of Heart was from Jewel from season Masked Singer in the past. Yes, Queen of Heart was Jewel. Correct. So anyway, I want to thank you. Someone says, who do I think is moving on? Medusa's definitely going to the finale. And then from there, I think that the California Rolls will probably make it to the next, the ding dong leave it bell on kind of thing. So anyway, with that being said, guys, I am starving and I feel so bad to cut this short, but there's so many things. I haven't even packed my bag yet. So I want to take the next 30 minutes and pack my bag so that I can, actually get on the plane tomorrow with no problem. And I want to eat something. And the goal is to hopefully get to bed before midnight because I have to be up at 3:30 in the morning. So I want to be able to pack my bag down, eat something, watch the show, record the recaps. Remember, I do put the reveals in this channel. So I have to film them, and then I have another video I'm working on, and then eat something. So there's a lot that's going on, and I apologize for ending it early, but thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Enjoy the show tonight, and I'll see you later. Bye!